Wisconsin Motorcycle Permit Practice Test 4.
Question 1. If you believe that your motorcycle has not triggered a light sensor while stopped at a traffic light, when can you proceed?
You reasonably believe the signal is vehicle activated, but there are no other vehicles are present to activate the signal. You have stopped at the signal for at least 45 seconds. You have yielded right-of-way to vehicles proceeding through on a green signal and to pedestrians and bicycles in the crosswalk or intersection. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 2. When traveling behind a car, a motorcycle rider must ride where a driver is most likely to see him, her.
In the driver's blind spot. In the left side of the lane. In the center portion of the lane. In the right side of the lane.
Answer.
In the center portion of the lane.
Question 3. When someone is merging into your lane from an off-ramp, the best strategy is to
slow down. Change lanes. Beep your horn. Speed up.
Answer.
Change lanes.
Question 4. Rolling under throttle should be done in which of the following situations?
To help stabilize while in a turn. Passing a row of parked cars. Preparing to stop. Descending a hill.
Answer.
To help stabilize while in a turn.
Question 5. When starting a motorcycle facing uphill, you should change to hold the cycle while operating the throttle with the right hand.
The hand brake. The foot brake. Both brakes. Either hand brake or foot brake.
Answer.
The foot brake.
Question 6. Changing your lane position can
help you avoid being a blind spot. Provide an escape route. Communicate your intentions to other drivers. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 7. Can affect your ability to ride a motorcycle.
Alcohol. Illegal drugs. All these answers are correct. Prescription medication.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 8. When preparing to pass the vehicle in front of you, you can increase your line of sight by
riding in the center lane position. Riding in the right lane position. Riding in the left lane position. Pulling into oncoming traffic.
Answer.
Riding in the left lane position.
Question 9. When braking on slippery surfaces, you should
use the front brake only. Always coast in neutral. Use both brakes. Use the rear brake only.
Answer.
Use both brakes.
Question 10. When parked beside a curb, your motorcycle should be positioned
At an angle with the back wheel to the curb. Parallel to the curb. With the back wheel on the curb. With the front wheel on the curb.
Answer.
At an angle with the back wheel to the curb.
Question 11. If an object suddenly appears in your way of riding, you should. To avoid a crash.
Lean your motorcycle. Swerve and apply brakes. Swerve around the object. Apply front brake gently.
Answer.
Swerve around the object.
Question 12. Signal lights on a motorcycle should be used
in cities, but not rural areas. Only if you may not be seen by other vehicles. As long as other cars are around. Every time you plan to turn or change lanes.
Answer.
Every time you plan to turn or change lanes.
Question 13. The best way to combat fatigue while riding is to
consume lots of water. Drink energy drinks. Avoid wearing a helmet. Stop at least every 2 hours.
Answer.
Stop at least every 2 hours.
Question 14. If oncoming traffic is present and you are passing a lane of parked cars, which portion of the lane should you ride in?
The right. The left. The center or the right. The center.
Answer.
The center.
Question 15. When passing another vehicle,
you should ride close to the road edge. You must not exceed the speed limit. Ride in the highest gear. Turn on your hazard lights.
Answer.
You must not exceed the speed limit.
Question 16. Which brake provides the most braking power?
Both brakes provide the same braking power. The front brake. The emergency brake. The rear brake.
Answer.
The front brake.
Question 17. When carrying a passenger, your motorcycle will
easily tip over. Respond quicker than normal. Respond the same as without a passenger. Respond slower than normal.
Answer.
Respond slower than normal.
Question 18. When riding in a group, the staggered formations should be avoided when
making turns. All these answers are correct. Entering or leaving the highway. Taking curves.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 19. Riding with both legs on the same side of the motorcycle is
permitted only if you are carrying large items. Permitted for passengers only. Permitted for children only. Never permitted.
Answer.
Never permitted.
Question 20. The best eye and face protection is provided by
approved sunglasses. A windshield. Specialized goggles. A face shield.
Answer.
A face shield.
Question 21. When riding a motorcycle, your arms are primarily used for:
Apply the brakes. Steering the motorcycle. Holding yourself up. Making arm signals.
Answer.
Steering the motorcycle.
Question 22. How does carrying a passenger change your motorcycle?
Slowing down will be faster. They help balance the motorcycle. Passengers make the motorcycle go faster. The motorcycle takes longer to react to changes.
Answer.
The motorcycle takes longer to react to changes.
Question 23. The least effective method of attaching cargo to your motorcycle is by using:
Saddlebags. Tank bags. Ropes. Elastic cords.
Answer.
Ropes.
Question 24. When you have a tire failure, you must remember to:
Pull the kill engine switch. Use the flat tire brake only. Avoid using the brake of the flat tire. Slow down with both brakes.
Answer.
Avoid using the brake of the flat tire.
Question 25. When choosing a lane position, the best position
is the one where you are most likely to be seen. The left lane position. The center lane position. The right lane position.
Answer.
Is the one where you are most likely to be seen.
Question 26. Before every ride, you should check your motorcycle's
chassis, lights, tires. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 27. When riding in a group members should communicate by:
changing lane positions, riding in pairs, using hand signals, making eye contact.
Answer.
Using hand signals.
Question 28. The best lane position for being seen
is the left lane position. Changes depending on the situation. Is the center lane position. Is the right lane position.
Answer.
Changes depending on the situation.
Question 29. When riding in a group, you should never
ride single file, pair up, pass vehicles in front of you, put a beginner near the front.
Answer.
Pair up.
Question 30. When following other motorcycles, what should be the minimum space cushion?
2 seconds. 6 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds.
Answer.
2 seconds.
Question 31. You should use both front and rear brakes to stop.
In emergencies only. You should never use both front and rear brakes at the same time. On hills and curves. At all times.
Answer.
At all times.
Question 32. What is a hazard that you must watch for when being passed by another vehicle?
All these answers are correct. Wind blasts from larger vehicles. Extended side mirrors. Objects being thrown from windows.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 33. Before you mount your motorcycle for a trip, you should check the.
All these answers are correct. Signal lights. Fluids. Tires.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 34. If your motorcycle is equipped with a windshield,
a helmet is not required. You are not required to wear eye protection. You may wear glasses instead of a face shield. You must wear goggles or face protection.
Answer.
You are not required to wear eye protection.
Question 35. Which brake is most powerful?
The front brake. Both front and rear brake are equal. The rear brake. The foot brake.
Answer.
The front brake.
Question 36. In order to avoid fatigue, you should stop riding at least every hours.
4, 6, 2, 1.
Answer.
2.
Question 37. When riding on the road, you should create more space and minimize harm from any hazard by
Adjusting the speed. Adjusting direction or position. Using lights or horn. All these answers are correct.
Answer.
All these answers are correct.
Question 38. How should your body be positioned in a slow, tight turn?
It should remain upright. Lean the opposite direction of the motorcycle. Lean with the motorcycle. Lean back as far as possible.
Answer.
It should remain upright.
Question 39. You brake hard on a straightaway and your rear brake locks.
Continue braking until the motorcycle stops. Pull the kill engine switch. Release the brake and only use the front brake. Release all brakes and coast to a stop.
Answer.
Continue braking until the motorcycle stops.
Question 40. You should increase your following distance.
On single-lane roads. When it is windy. During the day. In heavy traffic.
Answer.
In heavy traffic.
Question 41. If you see a car on an entrance ramp that is going to merge into your lane, it is best to
tap your brakes to flash your headlight. Accelerate to pass the car. Beep your horn. Change to another lane.
Answer.
Change to another lane.
Question 42. When entering a turn and you need to change gears, when should that change occur?
After entering the turn. Before entering the turn. At any time. After completing the turn.
Answer.
Before entering the turn.
Question 43. Before making an emergency stop on the side of the road, you should
move into the center lane position. Check to see that the surface is firm enough to ride on. Skim your feet along the road. Make sure your luggage is secure.
Answer.
Check to see that the surface is firm enough to ride on.
Question 44. When scanning road conditions, you should be looking for
traffic conditions, road conditions, escape routes. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 45. If your motorcycle begins to wobble, you should
apply the rear brake only. Apply the front brake only. Open the throttle slowly. Close the throttle slowly.
Answer.
Close the throttle slowly.
Question 46. Which brake is more important?
The rear, because it prevents skidding. The front, because it prevents skidding. The rear, because it provides 75% of the braking power. The front, because it provides 75% of the braking power.
Answer.
The front, because it provides 75% of the braking power.
Question 47. Motorcycle groups larger than. People should split into smaller groups.
6, 2, 3, 5.
Answer.
5.
Question 48. Which lane position should you ride in when passing parked cars?
The right. The right or center. The left. The center.
Answer.
The left.
Question 49. When riding in traffic, a rider must not share the same lane with cars or other vehicles because
car drivers may not allow you to share the same lane. Cars and motorcycles need a full lane to operate safely. Most of the roads are narrowed. You can face a sudden wind blast.
Answer.
Cars and motorcycles need a full lane to operate safely.
Question 50. When you check your tires, what are you checking for?
All these answers are correct. Tread wear. Tire pressure. Cuts and scrapes.
Answer.
All these answers are correct. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.